My name is Mark House. I am the manager of the Krohn Conservatory. The Krohn Conservatory is a greenhouse that's open to the public that contains a botanical collection. It's a living museum. So we have about 5,000 plants on display at any given time. Most of them are in the collection areas and the showroom. About 1,500 different species. Some of the favorites, I love the tropical fruits. The rose apple, it's one of the best kept secrets in Cincinnati. And we have bananas here. When they ripen up, we cut them down, we put them on a table, let people try them, because they're fresh right off the tree. That's unusual. And then we have carnivorous plants. We have the Nepenthes, which are the largest pitcher plants in the world. And we have a bonsai collection. The oldest tree dates back to 1640. What you see in a lot of conservatories doesn't change very quickly because they're plants. You plant them and they grow, and the change is very slow. So we use it as a stage to have a living museum of plants, but also to have special events that keep the place exciting and invigorating and interesting to the public. And lately, we've been focusing on the educational aspect. We have signage up explaining things about nature. For example, right now, we have a spring show called The Shape of Nature, and it explains the mathematics of flowers and plants. So there's signage in there with living examples of fractals, and that's why plants and trees branch the way they do. Or tessellations, that's why flower petals are arranged the way they are. Or the Fibonacci sequence, which explains why sunflowers grow the way they do to produce the seeds. We have several things coming up. For the current show, The Shape of Nature, we have happy hours with Fibonacci Brewing, which is funny because they brew their beer according to the Fibonacci sequence. And we also have movie nights and mindfulness walks through the conservatory and game nights. Apparently board games have evolved into something fantastic. I love what I see, and we have involved a local shop that supplies the games, and we set them up, and it's a lot of fun. Then in May, we start our annual butterfly show. It'll be the 29th year, I believe. We have 12 to 16,000 butterflies each butterfly show. And the theme is butterflies in space, because we learned about a science experiment where astronauts and scientists took butterflies on the space shuttle up to the International Space Station to see how they lived in zero gravity. We wanted to develop that into a theme, and we're going to have a lot of fun with it. It's a wonderful experience here. Like I say, it's always summer. But when I became manager, I expanded the operating hours. At 5 o'clock, we found ourselves closing the doors on families where both the parents work. And they had gotten home and they had gotten the kids ready and they were ready to explore. So I expanded the operating hours to 8 o'clock. And now we see those families coming in here, enjoying the place. And that's really important to us, to provide that.